Hi everyone, welcome to Tower Party Killing It. Last week, there was a travel to the place to the north. Not the Endless Ice Sea. Sea of Moving Ice. The gang traveled to the Sea of Moving Ice. They floated around, tried to find the lair of Aranthor, and in doing so came across a couple of perilous encounters. The first was a pair of giant squid. Harish 2 narrowly avoided death by drowning. And the second was a trio of scrags, or water trolls. The gang managed to deal with them after some trial and error and burn them to the ground. This week, they continue their hunt for the lair of Aranthor. Hi everybody, how you guys doing tonight?
Forgot to
Doing
mention
good.
that I actually did something.
Splendid.
About to kill some Dungeons and Dragons after making cottages for cannibals.
Just for cannibals.
Yeah.
That's how we get back.
Nice.
They literally just come take your shit over and play King of the Hill with you.
It's sad. Sick, sad world we live in.
Alright, so you guys get your rest for the evening on your boat. And now it is time for you guys to decide who's going to roll your d6 today.
Feeling
Is
lucky.
it like a navigation check, like a survival?
Nope.
I think it's a random encounter.
It's literally just a d6.
I got it.
Okay.
No, I hope you're lucky.
Oof. Okay.
Come on, King of Feathers. We get a King of Feathers up here, Davis.
Oh.
Oh, there's the equivalent.
Not a
Alright.
T-Rex, but it's a polar bear. Like that one from that Polar Express movie.
The one drinking a
Except-
Coke?
Or from
Except
Lost.
it's murdery. I've never seen Lost. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? You could have watched Lost and you still wouldn't know what we're talking about. That's how
Fair
awesome
enough.
that polar bear is.
Oh, man.
Best polar bear ever.
Alright, so
So good you never see it.
as you guys are floating around and searching, you see on one of the glaciers, the kind of sheets of ice, you see 12 humanoids, humans, or some variation thereof.
12 angry dwarves.
And they are pursuing some seals. What do you guys want to do?
Don't listen to their siren song.
Not Selkies, seals.
They're
I mean, how is there anything weird about these seals?
I'm just watching them. I've never seen a fucking seal before.
No.
Or bear.
Nothing about this
Ask
seems
if
weird.
they're related to Squidmore.
I'm gonna say, is it definitely like some native hunters, or like what's going on with these people?
Yeah, I mean, your guess would be they're probably just the natives of the area.
Well,
Like,
how are they dressed?
they're probably just trying to feed their own people. So I'm gonna take a shot at like the biggest seal there, the bull seal, the one that looks like it could feed the most.
you're just gonna shoot at it from the boat?
I mean, how far away are they?
I'd say.
If I can see them, I mean, it can't be that far.
Yeah, I would say 100 feet, give or take.
Yeah, I'll take a shot from the boat.
Okay.
If you want, I'll even do the steady aim thing.
Yeah. If you do that, I will give you just your roll. I won't give you disadvantage.
Excellent. I wondered if you were gonna. Yeah, I'll steady my aim.
Do you have a longbow or a short bow?
Longbow.
Use a longbow.
Longbow's max range is 120 feet. Or I'm sorry, 600 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but he's moving. The ice is
The
moving.
boat's like this.
Yeah,
and
there's
I'm
a
like,
there's a
"Arr."
he's
That's
not
fair.
he's
That's
not
fair.
standing still, and neither is the target.
A chunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you take a shot. You know, it's a pretty good distance, but you manage to basically like down one of the seals that's running away.
Excellent. And I make a polite wave or something to the people, if that seems to be a thing that people do. I
Okay,
don't wanna
they are kind of
offend
just
them.
just like watching you guys as you guys are just like carrying on, like very like the fuck just happened.
I was gonna say I'd assume that they
let's
were very fucking impressed because somebody shot a seal from a moving boat at 100 yards out.
Let's pull in and have the bard talk to him.
Is Evan invisible or is he pooping and talking to us?
I'm refilling my
He's
water cup.
pooping.
No, I'm in the kitchen. I'm not pooping.
Let's pull in and have the bard talk
be
to
in the
him.
kitchen
Maybe
and
entertain him with a song.
Okay, so you guys
Maybe we can find out if they've seen the person we're after.
Okay.
Bad news, guys. They weren't going to eat the seals.
Oh, that might be a thing.
It's cold and lonely in the north.
Any port in a storm, right?
Oh man. So you guys stop your boat. You talk to the captain. He agrees. They may know something. So Larushta kind of stops it. And what are you guys doing? So they
Like
kind
I
of
said,
you can tell they watch you guys dock. You're probably about 80 feet away from them now.
So at this point,
My-
I'm probably shouting at them to try and like get their attention and try to talk to them.
my vote is for the charismatic person to talk to him.
I will go. I will say hello.
Okay.
Ask if if they speak common.
They do not seem to respond. By the way, they're all holding their weapons and basically look like they are standing defensively as you guys approach them.
I'm basically just going to raise my hands up and
That's fine.
I speak giant and draconic and common, and I'm basically going to try each one to see if any of them respond to any of those languages. I'm basically just going to keep my hands up and say, hello, I am the butcher, in those 3 different languages.
Well, that's good. We just killed a seal, so
They do not respond to
more
any of
appropriately,
those.
I will say my name is the butcher, not I am the butcher, because that sounds a little like murdery.
Aggressive? Yes.
Aren't you
Yeah,
supposed to be
aggressive.
murdery and aggressive though?
Who are
When
we
I
talking
need
to
to
now?
be.
These the dwarves or somebody
Yeah,
else?
the dwarves.
They're not dwarves. I don't know who decided they were dwarves.
I think Brandon.
Yeah,
I think
they
Brandon or
introduced-
Jeff, one of those two. Did.
I introduced that idea in there. I said, 12 angry dwarves.
Oh, okay.
No, they're humans.
Okay.
You can
they're-
call them dwarves. Yeah, that's
They're
fine.
Inuits.
Yeah, it's fine.
They are not
So-
they are not responding to you.
So I'm gonna go and get that seal. It's dead, right? It's definitely dead.
Are you going to push past them to go get it?
Oh, is it on the other side of them? The way I was imagining it is that they were running sideways, and the seal was out front, and now the seal is down that way, and I can just walk over there and pull it towards them. But if the seal is behind them,
Yeah. So
then
basically,
no, I'm not gonna push that.
so basically, they put themselves between you and it. By the time it takes you guys to like dock and get off the boat, they know what's going on, and they basically are able to get to it and put themselves between you and the boat, or between
Okay,
you
well,
and
I'm gonna
you
point
and
at the seal and shrug. Try to use some universal communication with the hands.
Have they
Okay.
said anything?
What Squidmar?
Have they said anything?
They're talking amongst themselves.
Oh! Do you want us to roll to see if anyone knows the language, or are
I
you
was
just
gonna
tell
say,
somebody
can I
knows the
like roll a
language?
history or something?
You don't know the language. I'm just gonna tell you, you don't know the language. You
None of us
could
know the language?
theoretically.
Don't one of y'all have like a thing where you can understand everything that ever happened?
That is not this character, man.
Like, bro, do you guys think we should just leave them alone? They don't look like they give a hoot to talk about us.
Comprehend language.
Probably not. They probably don't care to fucking deal with us.
Yeah, like
Squidmar, are you casting that spell on yourself?
They're wondering who murdered their seal light.
Oh,
Good. Like, I mean, I'm not sure I can really like talk to them with that, but I can.
you can understand
definitely-
them.
I can see if they're like, we should kill these
Yeah,
guys.
you can't talk to them, but you can understand them.
so what about trade? Do they understand like the hand things? Are they responding to any of that? Like, what if I pull this dagger I have out with the hilt facing them, not the point, and I try to trade them for something? They got anything interesting?
So again, they are very much like not interested in you guys.
These guys suck. Let's go, guys.
So Squidmar, basically the conversation that you hear them talking is let me think, how would they be talking? You get the impression that they're talking about how they can get rid of you. And not like kill you, but like
Get us to go away.
How do we get them to go away? Yes. That's kind of the impression of the conversation that you're picking up on.
Yeah, they're like, how do we get rid of Whitey over here?
I would tell everyone that they seem to not like us here. They would like us to leave.
Well, that's tough. I brought a flag. No, okay, let's go.
This isn't like maritime law. We don't have fucking.
All things on the sea are maritime law.
We should maybe we should give them a gift before we go for disturbing their hunt and call it a day.
You mean like a whole seal that they don't have to kill? Fine. I'm gonna take this dagger.
They made it pretty clear that we're not taking that seal with us.
Yeah, that's their seal.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I killed it for them, but fine.
No, they softened
gonna-
up for you, dude.
I'm gonna take this dagger.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hand it to. Can I tell who's in charge?
Put it on the ground, dummy.
who's up on this boat with me still?
I
I
am.
haven't left the
He'll
boat.
eat you.
I haven't left.
We are gonna have to. They're gonna attack him, and like
Nah, it's fine.
have to defend
Remember-
him. Please, people.
Remember that the hilt is the part that's
Yes.
out. I'm holding it by the blade. Which
I-
one's the one that's in charge?
You can give me a perception check to see if you can tell
Excellent.
by their
Excellent.
you have
Oh, no.
they all look the same.
Of course.
You know,
I'm
they're
gonna take it.
well, let me rephrase that. None of them have and or are acting in a way that is distinct from any of the others.
Nobody has any special paints or jewelry or clothes or nothing.
No,
Got
they're all
Nobody's wearing a headdress.
no.
Nothing.
They're all just in
So-
heavy furs.
And all of the same quality because I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm gonna take the knife. I'm gonna offer it. I'm gonna set it down on the ice, and I'm gonna walk back to the boat.
Okay.
Wave.
Yeah, they basically just watch you as you leave.
Do they say anything about that?
No, Chuck.
Oh, wait.
Fuck.
You
Yeah.
you hear one of them like, "Do you want to touch it?" "I don't want to touch it."
Look at this clown.
Just a dagger on the ice now.
That's it.
I yell at Harsh too, and I'm like, "Quit monkeying around and let's get back on the boat."
I'm already halfway there.
Yeah, you guys basically pick up. I mean, obviously, Squidmar, you are able to comprehend what they're saying, but they do not. They are not speaking common or even like something adjacent to it. It is its own language.
Yes, Northern Ice guy.
These guys are a bunch of assholes. Let's go.
Yeah, it has a name. I forget what it is, but it's Ulik is the language.
You licked my what now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you guys go. You hop back on the boat, and off you go. I need someone else to give me another D6.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay, 4. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. So you guys carry on through the rest of the day. Nothing exciting happens. It is docking time or sleeping time. How do you guys want to do it tonight?
Let's see where the trolls can get us again.
If nobody's watched my video I just posted on Discord, this docking time fits perfectly.
Oh God.
Gross.
I've heard the only gay Eskimo I know song before.
Nice. Porky and the Juice Pigs are amazing.
Pretty sure Doug showed that to me way back when I first worked at Skyline
Yeah, that's an old one.
in the early
Very.
aughts.
So anyway, how are you guys doing the boat thing tonight?
Probably gonna dock and then sleep.
Do you want to put on the ice? Do you want to stay in the water?
I feel like that worked out last time.
Put in the
I
boat.
don't.
We'll do
I don't
whatever
like
we did
any of our
last time.
choices.
Okay, same thing as last time. All right, so you guys brought up onto the ice.
Brought the boat on the ice. Yeah.
I need butcher. Give me a d6.
Another one.
Another one. Okay.
How bad is it gonna be?
Okay.
Gonna be 2 manticores.
Yeah.
Ice manticores.
So as you guys are,
With enlarged cast on them.
I
as
was
you-
gonna say, like, would an ice manticore be like a polar bear with reindeer antlers and like, I don't know, a fucking moose back half?
no, you're thinking of a chimera.
No, I think a manticore.
I mean, a
is-
manticore is a chimera.
No, a manticore is a manticore, and a chimera is a chimera.
A manticore
Okay.
is a fusion of
Manticore is
animals. It is a
It's
chimera.
a type of chimera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can agree to disagree.
Half man, half.
It's the same but
Sorry.
different.
Sorry, we can disagree to agree. So anyway,
Shut up, it's different.
as you guys are docking, or I guess getting the boat up onto the ice, you notice that a little ways off, you see a polar bear.
Horns.
I need everyone to roll me perception checks.
Like a jackalope, but it's a polar bear.
No, this is just a polar
Mixed
bear.
It's only 4 foot tall.
All right. So Butcher, you notice that this polar bear appears to be following a what looks to be one of those hunters, or someone that looks like one of those hunters.
The native hunters?
Yeah. From what you can tell by the way that the gentleman is moving, or the person is moving, you can't tell from the distance that you're at. They are wounded.
Natural selection, boys.
I was gonna say, do we intervene or do we let the polar bear have its meal?
Oh, did you tell us about it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm sleeping.
Kind of what I'm debating right now. Like,
Would you care is the question.
I will
That's-
tell
yeah.
you. I will tell you. You can tell that if you do not intervene, this guy will die.
oh, the polar bear's gonna get its meal.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm lawful neutral. So part of me thinks that like my ideal is common good. My house serves a vital function and its prosperity will help everyone. But that means that I will do what is good for my house in order to help everyone, not just like
Are you gonna
help
tell us
people
about it?
indiscriminately.
He's still trying
I'm
to decide.
debating. debating. Because part of me just kind of thinks like lawful neutral. I'm like, it's the law of the wild. The polar bear is the superior hunter. He's clearly gonna get his meal. I kind of when I see this happening, I kind of like chuckle to myself and shake my head a little bit,
Okay.
and then that's kind of what I do.
Okay. Uh, Squidmar, I want you to roll again for me.
Oh, that was not the option you were supposed to take, Evan, apparently.
Okay.
Yep, I got it.
So, yeah, so
Doesn't
moments
somebody
later.
have those fucking eagle eye things too? The
Oh yeah, Harsh Tune, don't you have like?
Yeah, I totally
Yeah, but he
did.
didn't know
and
about 'em.
I rolled, and for advantage, I rolled a 6.
All right, you rolled a
okay.
9.
All
and
it does
an
is
8.
give you advantage. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you definitely didn't get anything.
Oh, I'm
Actually,
sorry, that was a different one. I rolled a 9.
Yeah. So, remind me what those do?
I believe it gives me advantage and on long distance viewing and
Okay.
also fine detail. Let me
Right.
see.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah,
You can give me the auto 20.
I'm not going
I
to.
don't mind.
Let me put it to you this way. What's your passive?
My passive is 11.
And that wouldn't have done it.
Okay, so not much better than you rolled.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, so you guys get your sleep for the evening. And the night is uneventful.
So we didn't hear any screaming.
Nope.
Well, that's nice. I love it when I get a good night's sleep.
I mean, the only screaming is just like the nightmares of all of the sailors on board. But I mean, you're used to that by now.
Yeah,
Of course.
totally.
I'm singing the song of my people at night.
All right, Aridun, give me a D6.
I don't want
I don't care.
to. Well, I'm sorry. If you want to play my character for me, go ahead.
I don't.
Tell me what to do.
I don't play bad characters.
Oh, yeah, that's all you play.
I know that actually is all I play.
I was just say goblins with daggers.
And if you guys wouldn't have killed my first character, murderer,
Hey, they killed mine too.
I killed basically everybody. All right, cool. So you guys get up in the morning. This is day 3 of being in the ice. And you go out and you carry on and kind of nothing. Yeah. Squidmar has seen some shit.
Yeah.
And you guys kind of carry on, and kind of nothing exciting happens in the morning. Keljar, give me a D6. Okay. Again, the afternoon. Your search is unsuccessful. And you have managed to find nothing. And now it is the evening time of day 3. Giftig, give me a D6. Oh my god.
3.
Every single person rolled a 3. I am just impressed by this. All right. So your evening goes uneventfully. You guys kind of pull the boat up on the shore. Once again, nothing exciting happens. Day 4 rolls around. Harsh Tune, give me a D6.
Roll 3.
Okay.
4.
All right. So a 4 plus 3 is going to get you guys what you need. So off in the distance, as you guys basically get up in the morning and start your day, you look off in the distance and you see what is unmistakably the iceberg that you guys have been looking for. It is
Time for the Titanic.
yes, it is. Yep, you guys are gonna go run into it.
Full steam ahead.
Yeah, so it is a massive iceberg, and it matches the description that you guys had gotten from Makoth. There's a flattened expanse at one end that rises to jagged peaks on the other. You guys now know where you need to go.
Jagged peaks.
So you guys head in
Always
that,
jagged peaks.
you guys kind of head in that direction.
I mean, it's no Grand Tetons, but
Grand Tetons are gorgeous, by the way. Having been there,
I mean, I agree. They are gorgeous.
I am
I've
also a
seen them.
fan.
But
also boobs are great. But
I was gonna say, like, I also love some Grand Tetons.
Yeah. So anyway, you guys kind of can head in that direction. To give you an idea, the plateau portion of this iceberg raises more than 100 feet above the water, where the jagged ice peaks on the other side add another 200 feet above that, so a total of 300 feet on the far side of this. With that being said, how do you guys want
Got
to
some
approach?
climbing.
You can get up, like you don't have to like climb your asses up, but the actual like plateau of it is pretty tall. So there's kind of a flat side. It's kind of tilted a little bit. So there's kind of a flat side of it, and then there's basically just the whole thing. And like I said, it's pretty fucking big. So how do you guys want to approach?
I think we just head straight towards it, unless
Would assume.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
Is
Me.
there does there appear to be any real variation? It's just a whole bunch of like straight up ice wall. Is that what
Any
we're getting
like
here?
any like ice steps.
There is definitely like as you guys are kind of approaching and close, there is definitely like a very obvious like, oh, we can land here and get in. Like there's a very
Can I
obvious.
you take a roll on my navigator's tools to take a stab at it?
And I'm gonna take a perception check to see with the goggles to see if there seems to be a less obvious path.
Okay. I'm gonna say that
I don't trust obvious.
yeah, that's fair. I mean it's ice, so any other path other than that, like you could climb up the side of it if you guys wanted to. Like you have the tools and the
We
ability
have the
to do
pipes
so.
and some things.
Yeah, but you also don't just like, you know, there's no other like hidden path that you notice.
Are we talking about porting the ship there on the iceberg, or are we talking about already on foot climbing up for the peaks?
No, I think you guys are talking about just getting the boat to the iceberg and where to like disembark.
Okay, yeah. Does it look perilous to
No.
bring it up there?
I thought Jeff was looking for a like
He was looking for a
path
footpath.
up
Yeah.
a path up the glacier.
Yeah, he was
I was
looking
like, I don't think we're there.
Yeah, he was looking basically to see if there was a way to get off the boat on a less obvious place.
Yes, because there's an obvious place. And so here's my pattern of thought. We're finding somebody that disappeared while here, perhaps. And what we're encountering is the exact same stuff that perhaps they've encountered. So they landed at the obvious place, and now we're looking for them. That's my thought process. So if something looks obvious, it's probably a good place for an ambush. It's, you know, a good place. It's somewhere where people would set up. That's my thought.
But wouldn't going
Understand.
the obvious way be the way that the other person went for the person that we're going to find? So we want to go the same way that they went?
Yeah, but they disappeared.
Yeah, but we're like strong and murder people.
Yeah. I do
And
remember that you had to rescue me from an octopus.
And she was a member of the Arcane Brotherhood who was well versed in dragons.
Dragon
The octopus?
No,
No, the
who
person
we're,
you're
who we're
looking for.
finding. And yeah, we almost got taken out by a whole bunch of mundane sea trolls and some octopi on the way here.
Also, yes, those two octopod were well versed in
octopi.
draconic knowledge as well.
I mean, the octopuses are very smart.
Those were CR1 octopuses, dude.
They were.
Yeah,
They ain't shit.
yeah.
Used in the
Any
right
case.
circumstance, though. So anyway, to give you guys the thing, like, unless you guys want to go about landing on this iceberg in anywhere other than the place that you land your boat, like the place you would go, let me know. There isn't anything
I mean,
obvious.
I like
I like
Jeff's idea.
I like Jeff's idea, but I feel like the crew would be like, no, this is the simplest way to do it. We're gonna land here.
We're in charge. We are
Yeah.
100% in charge.
The
They
cr-
follow orders. They're sailors.
Yeah, the crew is cool with like they're asking you where you guys want to disembark because they know why you're here. Like they know you're looking for somebody here. So they're not gonna fight you. Like if you guys want to get off on like the sheer flat side on the far side of the iceberg, like they're cool with it. Like they're not gonna fight you on it.
Goodbye. Y'all have fun.
Yeah, basically.
Hope you packed a lunch. So Davis, can I take a roll with my navigator's tools to see if we can navigate our way to one of the smaller, less conspicuous areas?
I mean, you can like.
Okay, then let's do that.
Yeah, but like I said, there is only one. With the way that this iceberg is shaped, there's kind of only one.
Like a U shape, and there's like this is the entrance to the dungeon.
Kind of, yeah. That's. I mean,
Let's go to
that's-
the entrance of the dungeon, guys. Let's stop making it harder on ourselves.
Yeah, basically it's a slope. Is the best way to put it.
Yep, that's kind of what I was imagining.
Is it a slippery slope?
It's covered.
It's ice.
It's covered in snow, so it's not like super slippery.
I will say that if anyone's checking out the slope, we might be able to ambush them instead of them ambushing us. But again,
Yeah, well, it's up to you. All right, so you guys are just getting off the boat. Yes.
are we gonna take a simple vote? I mean, what? Okay, fine, go with it.
Yeah.
I would like to just get off the boat.
I mean, I care either way.
You should just stay on the boat.
Yeah, let's just you know what? Let's just ram the fucking boat
I'm going home. I'm gonna stay on it until they go back.
and just till either the boat breaks apart or the iceberg cracks.
Okay.
There
The
you
boat
go.
will break
Way before the
a
iceberg.
millennia before this iceberg cracks.
You don't know that.
As the DM, I do actually.
So he makes the rules.
I'm telling you,
Sure
this
he
boat,
was.
this iceberg is gargantuan in comparison to the size of this boat.
It's also got MacGuffin powers.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys hop off the boat, and you start making your way in that kind of up the plateau, towards the plateau. The glacier is not level. The ground is uneven. It is fractured by narrow ice chasms and divided by rills, snow drifts, ice ridges, and ice ridges that are taller than a human, sculpted by the sea spray and wind. The ridges basically block your guys' view until you're about 200 feet away from the nearest shelter that is on this island. The first site that you guys are greeted with is a let's see, hold on, it is a row of 10 corpses that are all frozen into a wall of ice. There are 3
Creepy.
Lusker warriors, a dwarf, 6 of the ice hunters, and their bodies have been preserved in this ice, which makes it impossible to tell how long they've been there.
Does it seem intentional?
Yes, they were
Oh, very
placed.
much,
They were
I'm
placed
sure.
there.
Hey, don't forget, bros. We're gonna be like going up against a white dragon here.
Yep.
You have no idea what color dragon it is. You just know it's a dragon.
I mean, it's in the winter in the snow.
It's in the winter in the snow. And it's evil. I assume it's not a gold dragon. Gold dragons
Yeah.
wouldn't do this.
White dragon would make much sense. Well, gold dragon is also not an evil dragon. Gold dragon's good
That's
dragon.
yeah, it's lawful good. That's kind of what I'm going for. there.
Silver, I think, is what you meant, because a silver is a cold dragon.
Silver is a
No,
cold dragon, but
no, I'm
silver
saying-
is also a good dragon. We are not going
So-
against a good dragon.
Yes.
What if it's not even a dragon at all? What if it's just like a wyvern or something?
Wyvern is
dude.
technically a dragon.
It's a Remora's.
Checks out.
Crotchety old man. My name's the dragon.
Literally just like an old elf.
His name's Trogdor.
Penile.
It's a winter. It's a wintered Eladrin or the Eladrins, whatever the fuck they're pronounced.
Oh yeah.
He's just mad at everybody, so he kills everybody and freezes them.
They call me the dragon because of my testicles.
Jesus.
They be dragging on the ground.
So let me know, like, how are you guys approaching this? You guys are kind of walking up the obvious
Jovially.
Dragging
Yeah.
on the ground, I guess.
path.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay, you're gonna try to be sneaky.
I've always thought this was a bad idea. I'm gonna hide. Yeah. What do you want?
I have no way to hide. I am wearing full plate.
Just cover yourself in snow. They'll never know.
Throw a blanket over it. It's fine.
Do you want me to like roll a stealth? What do you want?
I mean, that's how that works. Yes.
I'm just making sure.
Wait. Wow. So you're
Wow.
you're
Man.
solid snake right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did Harris Toon go?
Was there ever a Harris too?
I don't even know a guy named Harris Toon
We're
anymore.
calling you Drax.
Should we make a party stealth then if we're gonna try and sneak?
I just need everybody to roll it for me.
Who is that 30, by the way?
That's Hearthstone, man.
Yeah.
Damn, he got a plus 10 to his stuff. Oh, that's
I
right.
know, right?
He's a stealthy fucking.
Me and Squidmar rolled the exact fucking thing.
How am I the one not wearing heavy armor and I have the worst roll?
We even have heavy armor.
I guess I don't have
To
the
be
worst
fair,
roll. I guess it's
we
the same as
tied
y'all's.
for the worst roll.
All right. How we looking here?
We got 3 5s, a 15, a 17, and a 30.
Okay.
Does medium armor give you a?
Medium armor is
No.
not.
Certain medium armors do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're right. Certain ones do. I think it's like half plate does, and I think
Like
what was
chainmail,
it?
chain shirt.
Chain mail and splint mail are both heavy armors.
Right. I think a chain shirt is medium, and that gives
think
you.
chain
Chain
I
shirt
think you're
is
right there.
medium.
Either way, you guys.
It's scale, spike, and half plate. Chain shirt does not give disadvantage.
Well,
Okay. Well, I have scale mail,
It's-
so that.
I was gonna say it's scale, spiked, and half plate.
all right. So, you guys. I mean, the 3 5s, you failed.
Oh yeah.
So as you guys are walking up, you guys
My armor's creaking like a fucking 100-year-old house.
clack, clack, clack. So you guys kind of crest over this ridge, and you see a hut that is kind of off by itself. And
What
further,
was that fucking old lady's name from
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, no, not Baba Yaga. From the Jungle of Chult campaign that lives on a plateau.
Yeah, her name was
Nanny Poo Poo.
no
Nanny Poo
Poo.
Poo, yeah.
Yep.
I'm having
It's-
Nanny Poo Poo flashbacks.
it
I
is-
loved Mike's interpretation of Nanny Poo Poo.
It is not her.
That
But
shit was funny.
But what you do see and are greeted with, probably about probably about 120-ish feet away from you guys, you see dogs. And they are very large dogs. For what it's worth, they're sled dogs. And they start growling and barking as soon as they see you guys.
So much for the stealth, y'all.
Try to offer them a ration.
I mean,
Roll an animal handling.
again, you guys are 120 feet away from them. They are not approaching you. They're not trying to attack you, but you can tell that they are aggravated at your existence.
As a dog do.
Anybody have a sleep spell?
Yeah, actually.
I hold my sword and say I have a sleep spell.
Nice.
I think we have to get closer.
It's
before we
called
sleep
permanent
about-
sleep.
Permanent sleep.
It's called dirt nap.
Roll to pet. All right. So if you guys are basically just hanging about, as it were,
I mean, we're literally just staring at
which is very much seems like what's going on.
How many dogs are there? Did you say?
There are 12 of them.
Oh boy.
They seem to be tied.
No.
Oh, okay.
Probably about 15, 20 seconds later,
I'd say I'm like waiting for a person to come out and.
you see, probably over the next, again, 15, 20 seconds, you see about 3 or 4 of those hunters that you guys saw earlier, kind of come over to check what's going on, and they notice you. And then 10, 15 seconds later, you see 2 or 3 more, and then 2 or 3 more, and then 2 or 3 more.
Okay.
Are you guys doing anything, or are you just kind of waiting?
I don't know. Like, I don't want to fuck with these hunters since they didn't really do anything to us, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to.
Like, these hunters probably work for this dragon. I mean, our cover's been blown by the dogs, so we either go in or we don't.
And they're again, they are defensive. They're not trying to like stab you. They're not throwing spears or shooting bows at you guys. But they are
And
like Go on.
there are some of these hunters frozen in the blocks as well.
Uh-huh.
You said
There were.
Interesting.
There's 6 of them in the block.
6 of them.
Yeah, like
and how far away are these blocks from this hut?
they're probably 100 feet away. Well, no, they're probably 100 feet away from you, so probably we'll call it 300 feet.
A respectable distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, this iceberg is huge.
Yeah. I mean, if something's like 300 feet at its tallest point, it's got to be pretty wide to support that.
And it probably took you guys probably had to walk 300 or 400 feet even to get to where you saw those statues or those people on the wall.
Corpses frozen in ice.
Yeah.
We could try and mime out and ask them if the dragon's here.
Also, are they dressed the same way the other guys were dressed?
Yes, they're all dressed in furs.
Boots with the fur.
They do have the boots with the fur.
Go ahead, Evan.
I was going to say, like, we've tried communicating with these guys previously, and they didn't seem to understand anything that we fucking said, so, like, there's no real point in trying to communicate with them again. They're either going to fight us, or we're just going to go around them and leave them alone.
Yeah, I mean, I say like that's probably our best option. Either go around, we either avoid these guys and try to just ignore them.
Okay.
Or 'cause we don't see any open, obvious entrances into this place or anything, is there? Like this
in the direction that you're walking, which would take you past where they are.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. We either go towards them and risk
Yeah.
being a fight, or we just go around them.
Now, can we take a wide berth and go around?
No.
That we
No.
can't.
Basically, no.
Remember, it's a
Fuck
U-shaped
it.
thing.
Yeah, but to take a wide berth would mean like walking back the way you came and scaling the walls around it to try to get up the sides. But you get the impression that like as you're looking out, again, you still have a lot of the vision blocking kind of like ridges.
No fault. Oh.
But like you can tell that there are a lot more kind of huts further into the center of this area. So as you guys are kind of like trying to decide what to do, and more people are showing up, you guys do notice that there are warriors in this, kind of the hunters, those, and then you see what you would imagine just to be like the civilians that live here, the cooks, the leather workers, those people, basically. And there are kids, like kids are showing up. Again,
Probably don't.
you guys are very much like
At this point,
you've
I'm
come
just
out of
gonna
nowhere.
try what I did before. I'm gonna just keep saying greetings in the 3 languages that I know in hopes that somebody speaks one of them. I mean, just because the pack that we dealt with earlier didn't speak one of our languages doesn't mean somebody in this fucking town won't. So like I'm just gonna do the same thing I did before, like walk up with my hands up and just kind of start saying, "Hello, my name is the Butcher. We come in peace." In Common, Giant, and Draconic.
Cool.
Just keep speaking.
So as you guys are basically trying to figure that out, and you're kind of like taking your slow walk up, pushing through the crowd, there are 2 individuals that stand out from everybody else. One of them has a staff, is wearing a headdress, and on her, around her neck, she basically has a bone necklace.
Like finger bones or like jawbones, teeth,
like
like a
probably-
small skull in the middle, and
probably
like teeth
like
around.
like seal bones.
Okay.
Like
weird seal hands, because seals have weird
they
long,
do.
like the
Like-
flippers are basically big hands.
basically bones that are a foot or 2 long, kind of stitched
Oh, wow.
together,
Yeah.
like in a almost like in a what would you even call that, like a plate on her chest.
Right.
So she walks up, and then next to her,
Bone mail.
yeah, almost bone mail. Next to her is another human. It is a male. He stands a good head taller than her. And on his back, he has a weapon. Let me see what he is using. Because I do not recall what he is using. He has a spear on his back, as well as a buckler on his arm.
Okay.
You get the impression, and his outfit is a little more ornate than everybody else.
So I can deduce that this is more than likely the chieftain and the matron soothsayer of this tribe.
Yes, it is absolutely possible.
If nobody is attacking me as I am walking up, I'm continuing to keep my hands up. I'm basically going to walk where I'm until like within I don't know, within like 20 feet of the nearest people, hands still up, and I'm going to kind of drop to my knees and like prostrate myself, and then
What's
lean
everybody
back up.
What is everybody
Still
else
kinda-
doing?
I'm gonna slowly be with the butcher. So I'm not. Yeah.
You'll be further back.
I'm not putting my hands up or
I will
anything.
be hanging out with my unstealthed friends.
I will stay close.
Okay.
I'm hanging out in the back with the others, like
Cool.
hand just resting on my sword or something, or on my one of my hand axes on my hip, just like watching.
All right. So as you guys are kind of walking up.
Real quick,
Yes.
I'm actually not with them.
Okay.
I feel like to maintain my 30, I had to stay away from them. So
Yeah.
I'm aloof, watching, maybe ready to do something should something occur.
Okay. So you're hanging back, being you buried yourself in snow.
Yeah,
ready to
hopefully
go.
they don't know I'm there, and if I can get a chance, I'm edging closer, but I'm definitely
Keeping your
away.
distance. Okay.
Yeah, keeping my distance.
I will allow it. Again, sneaking in snow is kind of hard. You can't have a tendency to leave a trail, but you did roll a 30, so
But if they're not behind him, they can't see that trail.
not necessarily. You are correct.
I'm one with the environment.
So as you begin talking, a third individual walks out of this crowd and kind of ushers the tall guy back a little bit. And when you see him, your opinion pretty quickly changes that this dude is actually probably the chieftain, and the other one might just be the brawn.
I'll cast comprehend languages again, just so in case I can overhear what they're saying, and they say go kill that guy, I can be like, yeah, butcher, don't get a surprise round.
Cool.
Well, I do have the great sword of warning, so like,
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, he
Well,
can't.
whatever.
He can't.
I can't be surprised.
You guys can't be surprised.
Anyone within 30 feet of me can't be surprised.
Yeah, true. So if they all take ranged attacks, you can be surprised. So anyway, a hail of arrows comes down. No,
It's like
so
in 300.
yeah, you get 300. So you guys are basically like, all right, cool, what's going on? And the male.
While I've got my hands up and like I see the new guy come up, I'm going to repeat myself just in case this one randomly happens to speak common, giant, or draconic. I say, hello, my name is the Butcher. I wish you no harm.
Okay.
I mean no harm, something like that.
Yeah, sure. Butcher. That is strong name. Why
I like.
are you here?
Side note: what was the name of the guy we're after?
You are looking for Makath the Crimson.
We have come in search of Makath the Crimson. It was said that he is to be on this iceberg. We do not wish any harm to your people. We only seek this man.
So for what it's worth, it is a female, and she is a tiefling.
Fair enough.
So
My speech would have been corrected to appropriately if I
Yes.
had known that prior.
absolutely. He says, we know not of Makath.
That
We
is not.
are hunters. Nothing more.
That is all well and fair. We do not ask for your help. We do not ask to put you in yourselves in danger. We merely ask that you let us pass without incident. And in return, we shall not cause you any trouble. We basically we don't want no trouble, but if there is trouble, we will defend ourselves.
Okay.
We will do our best not to bring trouble upon your society.
Okay.
But the nature of the people we are hunting
Okay.
is very chaotic.
Yeah. So as you guys are kind of like in here talking, you notice that most of the warriors are starting to form a bit of a circle around you guys.
Mhm.
and just the people as well. They're kind of starting to make their way around you. Squidmar, you don't hear anybody say anything to that degree. They kind of just seem to be doing it on their own. And 8 of them grab their weapons and kind of hustle off towards the direction that you came from.
All right.
Kind of away.
Did our ship leave us, drop us off, and take off?
Nope, it's
Are
still
they still
sitting
down
there.
there?
It's still sitting there.
Sucks to be them.
Well, it's also 100 feet down, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
are we not,
it's
not on the plateau yet?
You guys are basically on the edge of the plateau. It goes up to 100 feet. I think I may have read it a little weird. So it's not the whole thing isn't 100 feet, but like the highest edge of it is at about 100 feet.
On a grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
He says, this is our home. You
And we are not trying
may
to
not
disturb that.
just trounce through it.
We do not mean to trounce, just to pass with as little disturbance
trouncing as
to
possible.
you, with as little disturbance to you or the ecosystem as possible.
When we leave, we shall be known as the Trounceless.
There is nothing here except for us.
Hey, there's no dragons in these glaciers.
Can I take an insight to see if he's lying? See if
Yeah.
I think he's lying.
Yeah, you can. One second, sorry. Ooh, wrong search. Let's see. As far as you can tell, he's being honest from what he has said so far.
Okay.
But if you are watching,
I mean, that means he believes he's being honest. That doesn't mean that he's he's being honest to all that he knows. That doesn't mean that there isn't anything else here.
just means he doesn't know.
Means I
Right,
just
it
believe
means-
that what he's saying.
No,
Right, it just means he believes what he's saying.
Keljar thinks he's being truthful. That is the extent of it. With that being said, when you bring up a dragon, he says, there was one some years ago. He was called the Old White Death. He was killed by frost giants. His bones are over there. And he points, and you guys can see basically what looks like the rib cage of a very large creature. Kind of over in the ice.
Would I know that this lady that we are searching after is involved with like the Red Wizards of They?
She's not. She is part of the Arcane Brotherhood.
Okay. So I was gonna say, like, if it's giant skeleton bones, and we know that the Dragon Cult is working with the Red Wizards of They, like,
Nope.
my mind immediately went to Draco Lich.
Nope, totally different group.
Fair enough.
Are there any? I'll walk up to them while they're talking and ask, are there any other outsiders here?
He says, no. We do not often meet outsiders. They tend to stay away from us.
I kind of say that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to.
And Butcher, I'm hoping I want to make sure that I am conveying the message that I want correctly. he's basically saying, I'm not gonna let you just walk through my house. Like that.
Oh,
that
yeah,
is
I
that
totally
is the
We get it.
that is like the tone that he is trying to say this in. I just want to make sure
I totally
that's-
understand. I'm just trying to think diplomatically how to get this guy to let us
Before we
basically
depart, may we use the bathroom?
basically trying to figure out how to pass through here without pissing this
Trouncing.
guy and his whole pissing off this guy and his whole tribe, and
I mean, is
having to
there
do a
anywhere
murder.
to pass through? I mean, is there an other side that would have stuff?
David said, I think the only other way would be to go to like the
Scaling the ice
sheer
cliffs.
edges and scaling them. Yes.
Yeah, and
I mean, like,
go on.
I'm just like, how big is this iceberg? Is there like enough that they like, if we went around this village, there would be somewhere to look, and not just like the other side of the village?
It seems like this is a funnel.
It would be the other side of the village. If you guys came up on the other side, you get the impression that you would be on the other side of the village.
Got it. So this isn't like the gateway to a vast and unexplored Antarctic.
No,
glacier.
no, not at all.
Okay.
No, this is the gateway to the walled off city. Is maybe a better way to put it. And city is being very generous for the hovel that this is. So he also introduces himself. He says, "I am Barking Seal. This," and he points at the big guy behind him. He says, "is Bone Carver. And then we have Orca Heart, our shaman." He points at the female. And he says, "It seems that we are at an impasse. I propose a challenge.
Okay.
Contest of strength."
You want me to fight Bone Carver? Is that what it is?
He says, "If he wins, you give us some of your fine steel weapons and set sail immediately, never to return. However, if you do best our champion, you may stay the night, and Bone Carver will answer." Did I get that wrong? I think Bone Carver might actually be the... Oh yeah, I got it wrong. Bone Carver is the shaman. Orca Heart is the gladiator. My apologies.
Okay.
Weird.
So you want us to fight Orca Heart?
So
I
Orca
totally
Heart
get it. Bone Carver is the one who carves
Carves
bones.
bone.
He's a
Yeah,
shaman.
makes sense.
That's like the rune thrower.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. So he says, and Bone Carver will answer your questions in the morning.
I stand up and look at Orca Heart and I say, I kind of extend a hand for like a handshake and say I accept.
He
But
says,
I'm offering the handshake to Orca Heart, not to
Sure.
the chieftain.
He says, the duel. No magic is allowed. It is a one-on-one fight.
I kind of bring up my hand and I'm like, when you say no magic,
Yes.
do you specifically mean spells, or like, would this guy be mad if I used like my class abilities?
Do you think he would know what those are?
I mean, I would assume if I fucking beef up into a giant,
He would probably construe that
It's
as
pretty
magic.
fucking magical.
Yeah. I will tell you this. Roll me a Just roll me a straight intellect. A 10 is your DC.
Oh boy. A -1.
Oh, 20. No.
Yeah, you are basically like, you know what? I'm going to make an argument. It's not magic. Technically, it's not magic. He said no magic. So, I'm going to say, because you asked, you probably know that, like, growing big would be construed as magical. Like, I think it even counts as a magical effect. Or it reads as such. I could be wrong about
Let me
that.
read the
But either way,
actual ability thing.
I will give that, like, your character might not be
It does say in the description, you've learned to imbue yourself with the might of giants. As a bonus action, you magically gain the following benefits.
Yes.
You
Then
grow, you strength,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
oh
So that-
right, that's part of your rune carver thing, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely, you would definitely realize that is magic. Yeah. Yeah, the rune carving stuff that you do is magic.
Okay, so so when we agree to the rules of the fight, I will kind of roll my shoulders a little bit and be like, all right, that throws a wrench in things. But I look at him and I kind of say, however, and I kind of that frost starts to like roil out of my mouth, and I go, that is not magical, for I am born of dragons. That is my heritage.
He shrugs. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna move you guys back to another map. This
Time to 1v1 some bitches.
this map is literally, I'm doing it just so you can basically roll your initiative and fight this guy. Let's see.
I don't see why we can't just play it out right here.
I mean, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I just want to make sure that we have both of you guys on the map.
Gotcha.
So with that,
That's a cool looking token.
Yeah, that is a neat token. All right, so let me bring up the initiative.
Oh wait, yeah, you don't have the turn order up.
Here, actually, not even worried about it. We're just gonna do a Yumi. So you rolled a 5.
7.4.
All right, cool. Well, I rolled a 4, so regardless, you go first.
Awesome. I'm just gonna come straight out the gate with the big guns.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my 2 attacks with my glaive.
Okay.
Use my bonus action for the glaive butt attack. Then I'm going to action surge and do 2 more glaive attacks. Oh, fuck you.
So you managed to hit every single one of those. I'm not surprised. I mean, maybe I'm a little surprised.
Rolled low damage on those too.
And like in your flurry of blows, he's basically like knocked back into the crowd, and like they push him back in. And he kind of comes back and, cricks his neck a little bit.
Okay, it was just that really wouldn't apply.
So with that being said, as this fight's going on, is anybody else doing anything?
Running away. Panicking and running in circles.
Okay. Your mic is
Right,
above your head, by the way.
Why couldn't I have just gotten that fucking crit? God damn it.
I am actually going to move back to here.
Okay. I mean, for what it's worth, you guys are kind of like...
Probably like 50 feet.
Not even.
Something
Like,
that's really
like you guys are...
I know.
You guys are
I'm watching.
basically right
Yeah,
up there
same.
with everybody else, yeah.
Yeah. We're part of the crowd pushing him back.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. All right, cool. So he is going to return blows. So he attacks you with his spear. And
Spear.
attempts to jab you. I assume a 15 misses.
Does.
And then he tries to bash you with the shield. And he rolls super really good. All right, what are you doing?
I'm going to use my attack action, but I'm going to use my breath weapon for one of the two attacks.
Let me tell you something. If you use your breath weapon, you will catch a large number of people behind him.
The crowd is that small?
Yeah, the crowd is that close to you
Okay.
guys.
Then I wouldn't do that then.
Like, I'm talking like I'm gonna use Kelshar, like almost like five maybe 10 feet away.
Oh, so I'm almost hitting people with my fucking glaive then.
Yes. Like they're staying just far enough away to not get hit by you guys.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Right then, I would come back swinging my attacks then.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like totally bum you on your breath weapon. I'm not trying to like cheat you out of it, but I realized like as you said it, I was like, oh, you would kill people with that other than him. You probably shouldn't.
Yeah, that'd be a bad idea. Fuck did you?
Nice. Apparently, you can post what are those called?
Gifts.
Gifts in
Gifts.
in chat now. Nice. Just what we needed.
So I'm just gonna take my 2 attacks and my bonus attack again
Cool.
then.
Hey, you missed one. Only one, but you missed one. On that third attack, he deflects it away. He parries it away.
A battle master, very nice.
So you only got the one hit.
At least it was the most damaging one.
Yeah. He is going to do his same thing. He's going to try to stab you. Oh my god, can I please roll anything? I have a +7 to hit, and the best I've rolled so far is a 15.
Nice. Very, very good here. If it's my turn again, I'm
It is your
gonna
turn
go ahead
again.
and
Okay.
fuck me. And then the butt.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's what I like to see. Okay.
I'm assuming the 13 misses, yeah?
Yes, the 13 does
I
miss.
will have missed on the last round, so yeah.
Okay, what are you doing? Not 1 and a 2.
We're both rolling. It's a fucking hardcore pit up in here.
No, I haven't hit you yet. I literally, the best I've rolled so far
you
is a
haven't.
15.
Yeah. All right, well, here goes another round of attacks.
Okay. I think you might win
Fuck.
this. I think you might win
Fuck.
this one. Unless you start rolling like me.
There we
All
go.
right.
God damn.
God.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
God, that fucking,
At least I hit him with the butt.
that's insane damage. Okay. Okay,
Actually,
I
only
like
rolled
it.
1 point. Did
Oh.
you actually hit me?
I like it. Go ahead and go. That's how it be.
God damn.
Okay. He deflects that second attack, and you get him with the third.
The one time I roll max damage is on a fucking attack that doesn't hit. Your turn. Smack him up.
Oh my god! All right, go. I'm not gonna, dude. Again, still the highest I've rolled is a 15.
There we
I have
go.
not
There's-
rolled above an 8. Okay. You only get 1, of course. That
God, how many
hurts.
How many times can this guy parry?
Every round, once a round. It's a reaction. He gets a +3 to his AC, and he can parry an attack that would hit. All right.
Question is, are you fucking him up or is he just scoffing at you?
Hey, I finally hit. It's a
You
crit.
do. I'm gonna cloud rune and force him to kill one of his own family.
I mean,
Oh shit! I'm not really. I just
that would be pretty awesome. And I rolled garbage. Take 16.
was it like
Are you dead yet? And then he hits you. And then he hits you with the shield. That's 6 damage.
it also hit? Okay.
I rolled 25. I need you to roll me a strength saving throw.
Where's two?
He basically tries to shield bash
Push
you and
me
knock you
over.
down.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my 2 attacks.
Okay.
Fucking
All right,
7, really?
So
But
you,
for my bonus action, instead of the butt, I am going to use my second wind,
okay.
and that's a D10 plus. My fighter level's 8, so D10 plus 8. I get 11 hit points back. So that means-
Cool. So I've done nothing.
No, I'm still down a couple hit points.
Yes. A couple.
Couple. Yeah, your turn though.
Okay. Nailed it. Nailed it. What are you doing?
Giving him the old 1-2 in the butt.
Okay.
God damn. That's the second crit I've rolled on advantage without advantage. The crowd. I'm in danger.
Your rolls suck dick, by the way.
Right. Isn't this amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're doing fucking. It's practically a
Ooh.
hardcore pit up here.
There we go.
Did you crit me again?
No, but at least I hit 22. Take 12.
Hit. Okay.
And then I missed on the other one, so your turn again.
Fuck.
Okay.
God damn, man.
I would be too mad right now, my dude.
I mean, you probably parried the one that I hit.
No, he didn't. It's just high enough that he can't parry it.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, your turn. Are you still watching this, Mike?
Yeah.
Just amazing. Just the best rolls.
Oh, and refresh.
Every time I hit, I'm doing one. I'm rolling 1 on my fucking damage dice.
Is your shit bream out or refresh that shit, man, or something?
I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh
Did
my
he?
God. All right. Take 10 damage
All right.
and give me a strength save.
What?
Okay.
Nope.
Cool. And then he misses on his spear. All right,
Okay.
it is your turn.
Fucking
I mean, it's fine. That was enough.
third time.
So I want
Finally.
you to know. A, this dude has a stack of hit points. B, you whooped his fucking ass. You shouldn't have. He's a CR5. You just soloed a CR5 because I hit you twice. You're welcome.
3 or 4 times. 3 or 4.
I think 3 times. Anyway, so he kind of staggers back, takes a knee, and Bone Carver kind of comes in and like waves you off.
Well, I would say when he goes down, like, and I see him go down, I would
Yeah.
immediately like stamp my polearm into the ground and offer him my hand.
All right, yeah. He kind of looks at you, waits a second. Bone Carver kind of comes up and puts her hand on his back, and then he stands up, and he doesn't shake your hand, and he didn't either. He kind of like held his hand out, but he didn't shake your hand, and it wasn't like he was being disrespectful. It's just they just don't shake hands. So he was doing kind of his customary. It's like the back of the hand, like they touch the backs of their hands
Yeah.
together.
Right.
So that's kind of what he does. Like as you hold out your hands, like you're gonna shake, he puts his hand to the back of your hand.
Gotcha.
And he kind of
Like
yeah. So he kind of nods, and he kind of takes a couple of steps back, and Barking Seal kind of comes out, and he says, "That was impressive. I liked how you crit at the end there. I just noticed that.
I rolled 3 crits on advantage without having advantage, and then the fucking last thing that I roll was a crit.
So he says,
and it was almost max damage for that attack. It was 1 off max for that crit.
Yeah. So he says, impressive fight. We will.
I say thank you. I've been training for a very long time.
Yeah, he says, we will take you to your sleeping quarters.
Take a deep breath and I thank him. Like that was exhausting. Orca Heart, was it?
Orca Heart.
I say Orca Heart was a very stout fighter. That was no easy feat.
Yeah, and you can tell, like, as he's congratulating you, it's almost like, fuck.
Like they didn't expect me to win.
Like, ah, fuck, he did it.
Yeah.
It's, it's not, like, written on his face, but you kind of can, like, you get that undertone.
You can tell that tone of voice where he's kind of like, oh, yeah, congratulations.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep,
Yippee.
so.
Where he's, like, not really sarcastic, but, like, the tone conveys somewhat of a disbelief.
Yep. So, with that being said, you guys kind of make your way into the town. So he shows you to basically a storage hut that they have. And for what it's worth, this hut barely qualifies as shelter. It's probably used to store like things that don't matter if they get cold or snow on them. So you guys
mean like us?
Yeah, basically, yeah. And as you guys do it, Bone Carver comes to you guys, and she says, for your exceptional prowess, we would like to present you with a traditional meal of our people. Please. And she brings you guys basically it's a platter of fish, of raw fish. And it is ever so slightly spoiled. You can kind of tell.
I'm Dragonborn. I'm down.
Okay. What about the rest of you guys? And if you guys,
Fish?
Yeah, I'll eat it.
well, basically, and if you guys ask her about it, she says that it is basically it's a delicacy here. Like we like the fish like this. This is how
kind
this
of like
is how
that
we eat
fucking thing they do in
it. The Icelandic
Norwegian
fish.
Iceland
thing,
where
yeah.
they
Yeah.
fucking ferment
Ferment the
shark.
fish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ferment.
they ferment shark because it fucking is poisonous if you don't do it.
Well, no, they ferment it in lye.
Search among my main.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they have to do
Filka
that
fish.
because sharks pee through their skin,
Yep.
and it's therefore toxic unless they do that specific fermentation process. It's a
And
fucking
it
delicacy.
is super weird. Anyway. All right. So Harsh Tune, Keljar. Who else eating? Who all is partaking
I would-
in this
I would.
dish? Okay.
If they tell us it's a delicacy and they eat it on the regular, then I'd do it.
Okay. Squidmar, Giftig.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Aridun?
We'll see how our constitution holds up.
I'm not gonna try it.
Okay.
I mean, I can roll deception or something if you want, but I'm gonna.
No, she doesn't watch. She doesn't. She brings it and says that and says she will.
I'm a vegetarian.
She'll talk to you guys in the morning. I need everyone other than our Aridun to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Do it.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, let me see if I have
I
any
have a fucking
advantage.
+7.
Good. Jesus Christ, you guys.
Everybody dies.
Squidmar?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
I'm shitting my brains out tonight, boys. Whooped some ass, and now they were like, "Here, eat this fish."
Nailed it.
Okay. Okay.
They poisoned us.
So, everyone who failed takes.
Who failed? What was the difficulty?
Would assume like all of us failed.
Squidmar's the only one that
Probably
succeeded.
Hearthstone and Squidmar didn't.
Yeah, Squidmar's the only one that didn't fail it.
It's an 18. Jesus.
Everybody takes 18 damage.
Jeez. Can I use my alchemist tools to evoke some
Everybody failed it?
Pepto-Bismol?
Nope, because
Also,
you were unconscious as well.
Is this immediate?
This is probably 30 minutes afterwards.
Food poisoning.
Squidmar, you take 9.
Because of the food poisoning,
You take-
I'm officially
You take 9 damage.
I'm officially bloodied after eating fish.
And when Bone Carver comes back, she comes back in about an hour. The 4 of you guys are unconscious.
Sure. Yeah, we basically shit our brains out. That's why we fucking went unconscious.
No, it's the poison that she put in it. The fish is totally fine.
Yeah, hold on. So after half an hour, before you bring Bone Crusher or fucking Skull Smasher, whatever the fuck her name is,
Yeah.
Yeah, Aridun's sitting there with my homunculus with all the healing pods.
Squidmar and I are both sitting here, and the whole party just passes the fuck out.
Yeah.
Starts retching and like holding their guts and shit, and then they all just faint.
Uh-huh.
Like Squidmar,
Yeah, Squidmar, you feel like shit, by the way.
are you gonna pass that on me too, bro? This shit was probably poisoned. I mean, if everybody just started retching, I would just assume it was bad and we're not used to eating it. But like these motherfuckers, I'm passed out. Look, and I'm kind of just using my foot and smacking around with Keljar's horns.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep, he does not wake up.
yeah. And lifting Gift Tig's hand, and I'm like, this is gonna go bad really quick.
Let's see here.
Can my homunculus administer a healing pot?
Nope, you were unconscious, so your homunculus can't do anything.
Can we try to wake these guys up, Davis?
I mean, I could just try and do a healing spell on him. See if that helps.
Yeah, you absolutely can try to wake him up.
Okay. I was saying, like, I mean, like you said, she came back in an hour, and this happened a half an hour. Is that okay? Like, is the time okay for you, or?
Yeah, yeah. You guys basically let me know what you guys are doing, and she will come in after you finish this round of things that you're doing.
Okay.
Because
If I am incapacitated, the homunculus can act on its own.
But does the homunculus know whether or not to administer healing potions while you're unconscious? Is it intelligent to know that? Intelligent enough to know that?
I got a stat block.
Squidmar, try to wake one of them up. If we can just wake them up, that's good. If not, I'm gonna get us the fuck out of here.
I mean, I'll like, we'll go with Gift Dig.
Okay.
Because I feel like he probably shouldn't have gotten too bad off from that, being such a meathead.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll smack him around a little bit, see if I can wake him up, and then try a little cure light wounds on him. Doesn't work.
10 wisdom, 10 int. Probably.
That's fair.
I mean, I'll tell it to if it like this cure light wounds works.
Sure. So, Giftig, you get healed for 7.
Okay.
You are still unconscious.
Interesting.
Davis, I'm probably gonna put a wrench in your fucking system.
That's fine.
I can do some more stuff if we want to burn some higher level spells.
I mean, you can try to smack the shit out of one of them. What'd you do to try to wake him up?
Ow! Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, he said we only had a round to do stuff, right?
Oh, 1 round.
Well, Mike, what were you gonna do?
I'm gonna encase us in a fucking Lehman's tiny hut. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow this fucking tent and everything right the fuck out.
Do it.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, it creates a fucking dome, a 10-foot dome. If this fucking place, it was 10. Yeah, 10-foot radius immobile dome of force. Spells can't go through it. Anybody outside of it that's not us is barred from coming in. So
Yeah.
it's
So
basically a little fucking dome of force that'll protect us at least for 8 hours.
So the heal does not wake him up. Are you casting
The
Lehman's
health
Tiny Hut? Erden, are you casting it?
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Yes, I'm casting it.
Okay. So that pops up after you realize that the healing spell didn't work.
Yeah.
Squidmar, who are you casting that on?
Mike Davis, I can't move Butcher's character, by the way, so I
It doesn't.
have moved him.
The map is irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm just letting you know, yeah, we would have pulled everybody in.
Oh, sure. I mean, you guys are all in this hut in this place. I don't have a map for this
Okay.
area. So
I'll still mess with gifting.
okay. So you're gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Yeah.
Okay. That does wake him up.
All right.
Yeah. So Giftig, you wake up. You feel
Yeah.
like absolute garbage. You do have a level of exhaustion,
Okay.
but you are no longer poisoned.
All right. So I will hit that on 2 more people. Is that all we have down here?
I mean, it depends on how many spells
There's
you
Four
have.
of us got hit with it.
Four
Let's see.
people
Harsh
were
did
knocked
that.
out.
I have lesser res too. I can use a slot for it.
Okay.
So,
I
yeah.
feel like I would
So we can
probably-
effectively get everybody up.
I will get. I'll burn 2. We'll say so Keljar and the butcher. Harsh
I'll
just
burn it.
Yeah.
On harsh then.
Okay. So you guys all basically, in the span of a minute, we'll call it.
After waking up, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
fermented my ass. That bitch poisoned us.
Yeah. Like you don't know. You have no idea. Because
Is the
again,
fish still here? Did we eat all of it?
Yeah, I'm letting you guys know what happened. Like, you guys all ate that,
Yeah.
and then you guys are just like, I know you guys know you felt sick to your stomachs, and then you all just passed out.
yeah, there's
Well, I mean,
there's
you
definitely
would know
some
that.
there's definitely
fish.
still some of that fish in here.
Can I use either my alchemist tools or a medicine check on it? I mean, I'm a poisoner. This is kind of what I do.
I will-
So
You
figure it
can
out.
you can either roll a perception or an investigation with advantage.
Take the investigation with advantage.
Okay.
Oh wait, perception with advantage or investigation with,
Uh-huh.
or perception or an investigation.
It's
And the
perception or
investigation is-
investigation.
Can
Either
either of
one.
them have advantage? Boom.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so
We are pissed.
so as you kind of start looking at the fish and you kind of dig through it and you're testing for it, you realize there are basically shards of bone in it that is customary for this kind of a food. But there is a poison in there that you know is a very bitter poison. Like as you find it and you realize what it is, it's a very bitter poison, and the spoiled fish basically covers that flavor of that poison, which is why you guys didn't notice it.
Gotcha.
But it
Can I
was
recover any of the poison?
We were under
No.
their protection, and they broke their word, huh?
Either way, this fish sounds terrible, no matter
oh my
what the
god,
hell
it
y'all
sounds
do.
so bad, doesn't it?
So my question is why we're all under this dome.
Uh-huh.
We can discuss about being poisoned or whatever. I just did that to protect us in case any shit went south.
Uh-huh.
I'm not having 4 of the people that I adventure with
Yeah,
pass the fuck out. What are they doing outside when this big fucking dome just erupts in here? Are they watching? Are they sharpening their spears?
You can tell that they are watching, and that Bone Carver kind of comes up and looks at it, and she has no idea what this is. She just assumes, and she starts talking.
Can
and
they see inside of it?
Nope,
Can they
it's
see
it's
us?
opaque.
No.
Nope, it's just an
We
opaque.
can see them, but not the other
Yeah.
way around.
Well, that would
So
have been
it's
funny
like
shit.
so it's like a two-way or a one-way mirror.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I was gonna point at her and be like,
Flipper the bird.
Yeah, she can't see it.
"Nope, she can't."
Um,
Wasted.
so basically, she starts speaking, and I don't know if you can even hear from the outside of it.
I don't know. I mean, you can't do
Doubt
shit.
it.
Yeah, they can't get in. We can't. I mean, you can leave. We can leave, but like
You're
no
the only
magic
one that can't.
or anything. Yeah.
So basically, she's kind of standing there. Orca Heart comes over, as well as Barking Seal, and they're basically standing outside of this, like arms crossed, having a conversation. Mike, will you click the
Spell.
click that spell?
So theoretically, can you go out of the hut in any different direction?
Uh-huh.
It doesn't say, man. It's just a dome that
Yeah.
keeps you safe at night when
Yeah,
you
you
sleep.
can just walk out of it. It's
Man, I say we all stand together. We drop this thing, and we have the butcher just take a surprise round with his fucking sword, right on those two.
You can apparently command the interior to be dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside and color you choose, but it's transparent from the inside. So yeah, we can see
Salmon.
inside, but not outside. Salmon. Yeah, it's hot fucking pink.
Yeah, I mean you can make it white.
I mean, it's a pretty badass little
Oh, yeah.
spell when you use it for something like that. Yeah.
That is my vote for ending this spell. Is
Oh,
have the
yeah,
butcher just
and-
go with a surprise round.
How many of y'all do fireball? Because I just say we just take this out. I just say we wipe. Yeah, I mean, well, they poisoned us with the intent of doing something
I am
awful.
very
I
irritated. I
blast them.
enjoyed their shenanigans until this second.
I will tell you right now, after the fight and that poisoned fish, I am bloodied.
Yeah, you're probably pretty
Well-
messed up.
That's easy to fix. I got that.
So
So how about this? How about we act like no big deal? We never got poisoned. We go all buddy
Truth
buddy, and
us.
then we get them between the ribs.
It lasts 8 hours. Why don't we just take a rest?
Yeah. I mean, just
Alright.
like, just wake up in the morning and pretend like nothing happened.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we should raise their whole entire village.
I'm with you
very
on that
mad.
one.
At this point, that is what I want to do. I want
This
to.
is
We were
just
we
a
were under their
shock and awe.
protection, and they broke their own rule and word. We can't trust them now.
Yeah, at this point, the lawful neutral part is like the law of survival.
perhaps
Lawful neutral is
they-
now chaotic
We-
evil.
we- no, the law being that we followed their customs,
Yeah,
and they broke their word. So now
they?
they are free game.
Perhaps they fear something more than they fear us.
Who was it that fed us? Was it the?
Bone
It was
Carver,
Bone
the
Break.
shaman.
Bone Carver. Yeah.
I didn't know if it just some random person.
I fed you some dick while you slept. You don't know. You sleep with your mouth open, by the way. That's very
he was also Dragon D's.
hmm
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm bringing up that point that perhaps they fear something else more than they fear us, and this was their.
And I think
We
that's
shall
a good
teach them a
point.
very
But,
valuable lesson.
So
yeah,
I'm
they really underestimated.
I'm
who
going to
fear
say,
in this
because it
case.
doesn't say otherwise, that sound does travel through this.
Okay.
So you
So-
can hear them talking outside of it, and they can hear you guys talking inside.
Okay. Well, we won't. Like, if we know sound travels out, obviously we're not going to have this conversation super loud.
Sure.
We're
We're gonna whisper.
Are they whispering outside together too?
Nope.
Talk like this.
I have no idea.
No,
What
they
are they
are
Outside.
they are talking as if that thing isn't there. You can tell that they're arguing.
A giant.
What are they saying?
You have no idea. They're talking in their language.
Oh fuck,
I'll do
Krista.
the thing.
Are you doing that
Oh,
thing?
yeah,
Okay,
any
cool.
spells left, guys.
Chris is like, he's spent. He ain't got nothing.
I
He's
mean,
got a
that's fucking comprehend
I mean, we're
languages.
gonna have a long rest after this. It's gonna be fun.
I mean, technically, at this point, you guys can't take a long rest because you've been spending time.
Oh my god. Then fine, we'll take a short rest.
I'm kidding. Really don't care. So,
Just
Squidmar,
use another Lena tiny hut. We'll just sleep in here. It's fine.
basically, you can tell that the conversation that's going on is, they, basically the shaman is arguing. It's mostly the shaman and the chieftain that are arguing back and forth. And they are Mike. No, you did not. This is amazing. And they are basically trying to figure out what to do about you guys. You are stronger than anybody they had come across. And you basically hear that, if he finds out, it will be the death of all of us. We have to do something about them. And we absolutely cannot let them get out and find, basically find the path.
You share this with us, Squidmar?
Yeah, I'll wait till they finish.
Yeah.
And I'll explain that they
So, I'm
They
trying
do
to
seem to
I'm trying
fear
to figure out
something.
like
more than us.
I'm trying to figure out what. So the conversation involves there's something else that they are clearly afraid of.
Mhm.
In a very obvious way, and you get it to the degree that like they're afraid of it enough that they wanted to kill you to protect themselves. It's nothing against you guys. It's that you guys are here. That's the problem. Straight up.
Yeah, it's about to be their problem.
Yeah, they're fixing to realize they just fucked it up.
I have an idea. I want to see what y'all think about this. I say that once we get out of here, we're A-okay kind of sorta, and be like, listen, we would just want to talk to you two by yourselves, and then maybe we'll leave, and then we'll separate the powerful people from the rest of the village. Maybe we subdue them. I still have those manacles. We kill everybody else, with the most powerful people subdued, and then we interrogate them aggressively.
Just kill all the women and children.
That is incredibly
Hey,
evil of you.
We're not monetized. We can't get demonetized. I know my character. This is what they would want.
Yeah, you probably would want to get them in a dark room with sharp objects.
Yeah, I don't even want to be subterfuge about it. I just want to do it.
Yeah.
I still think we should just.
Well, we have to be
have 'em-
smart about it because otherwise, I do think that 50 or so regular people with rocks could probably kill us.
I mean, so for what it's worth, to give you guys an idea, there were at least 25 of the warriors and another 30 of the citizens.
I think that if we have their power structure
And the
hostage,
12 dogs.
it will make things a lot easier for us to do whatever it is we need to do.
I also think that we were in what we did, or what we're here for, and they thought we would just be an easy takeout.
Yeah, which is why they're gonna pay.
We also probably need to get some from them, yeah?
I'm sorry, what was that last bit?
Get some
Get what?
information from
Oh,
them.
sorry, I'm literally sitting here just fidgeting with the fucking mute button on the microphone. I'm just shutting it off and all while I'm talking. I'm like, doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think more information would be good for sure.
Yeah, like I said, I got those manacles.
Before we
We
just
can, like I said, let's take the two most knowledgeable people right away.
before
take
we
them
just
alive.
start dropping and chopping people down. I mean, like,
Yeah. Yeah,
and they
I
said
agree.
what they say, Davis? He can't know that they were here or something, or he'll kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Yeah,
that's basically what it said.
and I bet that he would probably be our white
big
dragon.
scaly dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree entirely. Your premise is not flawed.
So,
However, how are we going to answer this betrayal? Is really my question.
I mean,
Maybe we ask them for.
Are we in the business of vengeance?
Here's my question.
Revenge?
I just want to throw this out there. Were you guys actually betrayed?
Did I lose 18
They
hit points by
poisoned
eating
us.
poisoned fish?
Yes, and?
That's betrayal.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just
It doesn't matter if we were or we weren't. We feel it.
Fair enough.
I don't think dropping this and just slaughtering people was the answer to it. That makes us no better than the people we're trying to stop.
I'm not better than the people we're trying to stop.
No.
You're just
I'm
different
trying
than
to
them?
prevent this from happening to another wary group of adventurers.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps we do catch the people outside. Maybe we bring them inside another tiny hut and have a little chat with them.
I'd be for that. I like that. Let's just invite them in for a conversation like it's everyday normal and just seal the thing off.
So as you guys continue to have this conversation, they do eventually leave.
They get in their boats and leave the island, or
No, they
Like moving
That
to
would,
another zip code.
that would be smart.
no, they basically, the three of them basically aren't standing around this hut anymore, but you can tell there are a number of the tribal warriors that are basically
Took
watching,
that shot when I told y'all.
and they're making a show of it almost. So like they're letting you know that they are watching you, basically.
They can't see us, but they're just watching this
Mhm.
opaque dome.
They can't see inside of it.
They're gonna start worshiping it.
No, they cannot see inside of it, but they are. I mean, they are watching the dome because it showed up out of nowhere, and they have no idea what the fuck it is.
Take that as a warning.
Hell hath no fury like a dragon with an upset tum-tum.
all right. So
It's an
you guys
omen.
take your short rest in here. Whatever anybody needs to do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I believe we could even get the long rest. Did I hear that correctly?
That's
Yeah.
8 hours.
Yeah,
If we can get a long rest, fine.
I will let you take the long rest if you guys want to do it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd rather. Okay, so the 8 hours, and after 8 hours, this thing's
So
open.
They say don't go to sleep angry, but also fuck these guys.
I need your. Are you guys doing watch?
Do we need to?
No, probably not because I mean the huts have been
It's a
pretty
strong
secure
word.
from I don't. It's a pretty solid. We can sleep in here safely. We just have to.
I was
do
gonna
whatever-
say we feel like we're safe, but I mean, in
Yeah.
order for somebody to see what's going on the outside, to see what the comings and goings are, and
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
say
it
It's a
so.
good idea to keep an eye on them, just to like see what they do, not
Yeah.
so much.
It
Like,
doesn't affect their
crystals.
long rest. Yeah.
Not that it affects our long rest. It's more like they were saying to see if anything
Yeah,
happens.
I would-
It's one of those things like would
Exactly.
we?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
probably wouldn't care.
Watch. Yeah.
I'd throw up at least a watch myself.
So give me 1 through 4. Who's on what?
I'll take
Not
first.
not it on any
Two.
of them.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
I'll do one if there's.
Mike, you're an elf. You don't
So
have.
they're gonna dig around the dome and sink us into the fucking ocean.
Nice. All right. So
Don't give them ideas.
Squidmar,
Crack off the part of the iceberg and float us away.
The Squidmar and the dude are both elves. Neither of them have to sleep. They can fucking watch while
We
they're in
still
there.
meditate though. Yeah, we have a trance.
You're basically unconscious for 4 hours.
Yeah,
instead
that's
of
a
3.
reverie. Yeah, it's a dreamlike state we go into.
Also, I'm Aquan, so that's different.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
That. No, I mean, you're still an elf, though. Is that
You-
part?
No,
you,
they're
you don't want us to clump you in with us land elves, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I'm,
Racist.
Right.
I'm different from you, you air breathers.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
So, as all of you guys are asleep, Butcher, you said you were second or Giftig?
I
I'm
said I was
second.
first.
Okay. So, Giftig, you hear a voice outside. I don't know if you can hear me, but you may be able to help us.
Fireball.
And the voice kind of stops for a second, and you can just wait to see if the voice continues or not.
I'll come up to the side of the thing and whisper continue.
Okay. She says, we are stuck here. So for what it's worth, as she's talking, you can see this individual, and it's the shaman. It is Bone Carver,
Okay.
and she's talking to you. She says, we are trapped here by Arathator. He keeps us here to do his bidding. Many have come, many have died. But it seems that you are quite powerful, given your champion's fight. Even my intervention during the fight did not sway it.
What'd she do in the middle of the fight?
She healed him.
When he fell back and they...
Uh-huh.
Bitch.
Yeah, she healed him for 30.
Bitch!
You did 150 damage to him, by the way.
Nice.
He is 112. She healed him for 30, so you did almost 150 damage.
Damn.
And you did it the first round, so I'm like, that's enough that it would have knocked him back. Like, it made sense lore-wise
absolutely.
to make it work, so, yeah. And nobody was watching for it, so nobody noticed. She says, Arathator keeps us here. He is in the tunnels beneath us. There are 2 entrances. One is in our longhouse. The other is in my hut. And she explains kind of where those both are. She says, the entrance from the village, from the longhouse, is well traveled, but is known to the creatures underneath. However, not many use my hut. I will not be there, as I am expected to deal with what is going on with your group. I do not know how long this magic of yours lasts, but if you are able to make it to my hut safely, you will be able to find your way underneath. I do not know all that is down there, other than some ice frogs.
New frog pope. Confirmed.
We are not allowed down there. We believe he has other creatures, but we do not know what they are. Also, this Makath you were looking for, I do not know the name, but he does have a horned creature down there that he has kept.
Sounds like a tiefling.
With that, I must go before they see me. And she gets up and walks away.
Okay. I will fill in the next watch with
Sure.
that.
Also, I don't
And-
know, for what it's worth, I also don't know, but like, basically she says Aranthor keeps them here, and he kills anybody who tries to leave. They can't leave.
Which is probably the iced up people we saw.
Right.
Even though I do want to get revenge on all these people, I understand because it's my backstory. Basically, is that my people were destroyed by a dragon. So
you relate to what's going on.
So I am, even though I'm like more of an evil character, I relate to why they did it. So I understand.
Okay.
So I would, once the long rest is over, I will relay all the information to the party and why it's going on.
Okay. So I will give you guys basically your conversation before this spell drops. If there's anything you wish to converse with yourselves before it goes down. Because I think that is important that you guys go about this in the way that you would like to go. But Giftig has conveyed all of that information to you guys. Please have your conversation. Let me know what you guys want to do.
I find it very dissatisfying. And also, did she explain why she poisoned us? What that was about?
I'll just say yes. I'll let you ask these questions again. So basically her reason was she tries to knock you out to give you to the ice frogs. Basically get rid
what
of you
end?
guys.
So the ice frogs would kill us?
Yeah, she
doesn't know.
The ice frogs.
She basically doesn't know what they do with you guys.
Yeah, but she washed her hands of it, so that kind of
it's basically
reinvigorates my pissing off.
It's basically out of sight, out of mind is the way that they treat it.
Yeah, we know where the tunnels are.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you know how to get there.
We know how to get there. Do y'all want to visit death upon these people or what?
I mean,
I would rather.
They were protecting their babies from getting eaten by a dragon. Makes sense.
And now they're going to be protecting their babies from me.
I mean, that's the route we're going.
Yeah, you very much get it was in self-preservation.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Bad move. Could have just opened with it.
they don't know who we are.
Yeah.
That's right. They don't know who we are.
Usually I am with you to kill those who have challenged me, but I understand what their tribe is going through. It's what my tribe has gone through. That's why I'm here.
If we decide to go through with this, will you follow through with us? What say your sword?
Sword's probably screaming "kill 'em all" while playing Metallica.
Basically, so Hezeron kind of kicks in. As a reminder, thank you, Harish Tune. That would have been a very good thing to have in the middle of all of this. So Giftig, kind of through the course of this, Harish Tune is very much calling for vengeance. It's very much what they did to you does not merit what has been done to them. You should kill them. Is kind of the vibe that you're getting from it. Of like, I don't care, kill them. They tried to kill you, you should try to kill them.
Tell you what, Giftig, we'll make it quick.
Someone tries to kill you, you kill them right back.
That's fair, right?
I won't, I will, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I will assist our party in the path they chose. I just understand why they have done what they have done.
Fair.
But I believe we should use her path instead of the one the tribe knows of to go.
I agree. I
fight
agree with that.
Arathor.
So, anyone else? Any other objectors?
Oh,
I'm for it.
really object.
So we're back to trying to slaughter these people again?
Yeah,
We never stopped.
always slaughtering
mean-
villagers.
When you walked away,
Don't let those who wrong you go free.
Davis let us to go over some questions and stuff, and was like, "Hey, what were you gonna do with us? Why'd you poison us?" Like, "Oh, to give us to the frog people." So, fucker.
So they could do something with us, permanently
Naughty bits.
disappear us.
It was just so they
Make
could
us roll new characters.
it was just so they could take your stuff.
Toads.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
But I like my stuff, so
Yeah.
They didn't
And
get your
we
stuff.
We just bought a bunch of new stuff.
So all's well as that ends well. The fuck is that?
Yeah,
All right, who just encrypted something in the chat there? Squidmar, what the
So it
heck?
looks like somebody was trying to link a GIF.
I messed it up. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, you think? 3 weeks worth of chat erased. What?
bank accounts gone.
I will say, perhaps to get our vengeance on them, we should
There you
go deal with the greater evil first before.
I
Then
think.
you'll feel bad because I'm being ingratiated
You
to it.
want to burninate the
I
peasants?
Well,
feel if we
We
remove.
just rested after
Yeah.
we go through 50 people.
All right. How about this? How about we just walk out? We demand the execution of the chief and anyone else that we feel is culpable,
Yeah, that's gonna go.
and
well.
let them know we will not kill anybody else. We just will kill the shaman and the chief.
If these people weren't living out of fear, they probably would have never acted this way. The other ones that
I
we
don't
met
care
didn't
what they're
act this
living
way.
out of.
Do we know what Arathor is? They
Aranthor?
said is. Yeah.
He's a dragon.
Is that the white dragon, the one that he was talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what color it is, but you know it's a dragon.
Okay.
That wasn't the name of the dragon he said when he pointed to it.
Yes, it is that
Rephrase the
same
question.
dragon that he pointed at. Yes.
So that would be the white dragon, right? Didn't he say there was a white
Yeah.
dragon that was killed by giants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
said
so we-
no.
we
It was that dragon was. I mean, it is. Aranthor.
He was throwing us off the trail. If we came to discover the dragon was already dead, we would leave.
Literally, yes.
He didn't come
that's-
asking about that dragon.
Yes.
though.
Also,
You did
if
though.
the dragon was
Yeah,
dead, these people would probably leave and go live their lives as normal people.
Right.
He was
Stopping them from leaving
called
now.
Old White Death
Dragon.
is what they called him.
The dragon.
When you have a name, when you have a name of Old White Death, simple people will follow you.
Okay, so they never referred to that dragon corpse as a Ranthar.
No, they did not.
Okay.
But when you asked about a dragon that was in the area, that's what they pointed at.
Gotcha.
And if that's true, it means that they're not lying. Deceive with the truth. Any case. Kojar, what say you?
I want them to die. But I will table it for later.
How about this? I'll
They
make
have
you a
kids
promise.
here, right, Davis? There's like children here.
It's yes.
It's a
So
tribe.
you
It's a
think
tribe, yeah.
we should execute one of the children? Just
We
one.
could, we could give the child to the frog people in place of us.
There you go.
Slowly peel
See
him
how
from
they
the legs
feel.
up in front of all of his family. And
Do the frog people live under in the caves?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
They're very far away from frog people.
are they? I thought
They're
they were
underneath
frogs.
us. You missed it while you were on your potty break.
So they're ice frogs.
They're ice frogs.
Yes, they're ice frogs.
Well, Kojar, I won't let this rest either. If we have to, we'll return. We
I
can
gotta
hunt
go,
them.
y'all. Catch you later.
All right,
Better.
see you, man.
Bye.
But I feel like you and I are in the same camp. But, we shouldn't split the party over murder.
Yes. There will be time for murder later.
There is always
Squidmar
time for murder.
Presents a very good point. We should get the biggest killing out of the way while we are fresh.
All right.
So it's agreed.
So
Murder later.
So what entrance do you guys want to try to get to?
Hey, take me to a movie first.
I think we should go into her hut.
Yeah, her hut, the one that she said was.
It's less traveled.
I mean, you know what? That could also be another trap.
You know what? Let's get her to go with us. Oh no, that's right.
She said she's going to be dealing with this, with us being
Dealing.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. She said she
We
won't be in
could.
her hut.
All right. Well, here's my beef with this. If it turns out that this is a trap and we survive this, I am coming right back to this village and I am burning it to the ground. All
I
right.
can't imagine she would secretly lie to us. Tell us
Except
this.
for the 5 times she
The
already
other
has.
time she lied to us
Tell
was
us
all
this.
secretly.
She
tell us
hasn't
this.
told us the truth the entire time.
It tells this huge elaborate story about how they're in prison and they're slaves and they can't leave here and that the death will kill them and blah blah blah.
And that sounds like exactly something I would do.
Well,
Look,
Really exaggerated
let's
triple
get to our
cross.
tent and investigate.
I'll help you
for
flay
a
the
bit.
children. It's fine.
For a hut.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm just saying, my next character is going to have this as part of their backstory as some type of lore, and they're going to come here and kill these people.
You're Makatha Red's brother.
Yes.
All right, so I need everybody to give me a stealth
Stealth.
roll.
Sweet.
Stealth roll's not very good.
and we're rocking.
No,
We're
no,
rocking
Moss.
around.
If we're
Oh, wait, Evan's got
is the only way to sneak, or is the only way to get there to sneak? Is like, what is it?
Can
What is it like?
Yeah,
Can I
basically.
assist him in being stealthy so
I mean, I
he
could
he
just,
gets
like, take off
advantage
my
on his
armor.
roll?
That's like, if we were planning on sneaking the whole time, I could do that.
So for what it's worth, this is a group stealth roll. And Squidmore, I'm just going to tell you, it literally doesn't matter what you roll.
No, all right, well,
You still rolled a 15. You still rolled
Nice.
better than Keljar.
womp womp.
So you guys are able to get to her hut undetected. It is the middle of the night, just given how time worked, and you guys got here kind of earlier in the day, etc., etc. So you get to her hut. It is small, probably would fit. It's probably not much bigger than the dome that you guys were just in. And Giftig, exactly where she said the entrance would be, basically hidden under a rug, is where the entrance to the cave is.
Quick question about this situation. Is there
Absolutely.
a sleeping area with a pillow?
Yes.
I'm gonna rub that pillow on my butt and then I'm gonna put it back.
Okay. Okay. I expected something much worse, so thank you for keeping it PG.
You got it.
You know, after all of the child flaying talk, thank you for keeping it PG.
Part on
Anyway.
her pillow and give her pink eye.
Anyway, you guys
If it's the worst I can do, it's the worst I can do.
you guys find the entrance to the cave. And with that, we will pick this up next week of your
You
entrance
better.
into Oranthator's cavern. Woohoo! Good work. You guys did a pretty good job. I appreciate it.
That's good.
Good job, everybody.
And with
Are we
that-
still streaming?
And with that, I'm going to end our recording. Bye.
Bye.